Hello.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello!
Welcome
Welcome
to
playing some Terraria in 2025.
and not only that, but we're also older, wiser.
Mhm.
This
and
is
we look exactly like our characters.
some of us have aged better than others. Our previous series, almost a decade ago, was what? It was not an expert mode, was it?
No, expert mode wasn't a thing then.
Did we do random? I barely even remember it. I remember it was a great time, but
I don't remember everything about it. We just kind of went to the Moon Lord and then it was done. It was like a 28 episode series, something like that.
so you've spent more time in Terraria than I have. Is the Moon Lord the final boss?
Yes, canonically.
He's the hardest, biggest, baddest boss.
He's
Technically,
not
you
the
don't
hardest.
you don't have to do him last, but it's like the Ender Dragon.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The hardest boss from what I've been seeing is the Empress of Light, which wasn't a thing. I have not beat her because like I kind of stopped playing Terraria for a little while.
Okay. I haven't played Terraria since our
And
last series,
regrettably.
so that's great.
Oh. You're well out of the loop then.
Oh yeah. I have no idea
I'm not
what's
that
different.
far out of the loop.
I'm very out of the loop.
I don't fully know everything that's different. I know there's a Don't Starve boss in the game.
Oh,
now,
really?
Too.
Like from the Don't Starve game?
Yeah.
That was a fun game.
The that deer guy, the deer clops.
Oh, really?
He's in like a winter biome, like a snowy biome. He's a boss there.
I'm trying to remember, like, did we have the Crimson or the Corruption in our old one? I think we had the Corruption.
I'm pretty sure we had Crimson,
Oh, did
but
we?
I'm not 100% sure. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go
because
back
it
and
was
watch
red.
that. Was it red? Oh, okay. Then it was probably.
Yeah.
Then it was
The
probably
Corruption is purple.
that. Right. Then it was probably that. If and I had to guess.
I'm pretty sure. Like pretty sure. Like I don't want to get this too sure, but like pretty sure.
But like at least 68.5% sure.
Yeah, something like that.
You're like perfectly shaved face and long hair gives me elvish vibes.
That's how I look in real life. I'm an elf.
That makes sense. Alright. Now what is the button for inventory again? It was I.
Escape.
Escape. That's what
Escape.
it was. That's what it was.
I need to rebind it.
Dang nabbit.
Controls.
I made a second workbench, so we're gonna just have to roll with multiple workbenches here.
That's how it's got to be.
Yep. I've decided it, so there.
Okay.
Just getting ourselves a little house going. I've never played on
Like how my hair
expert.
flows when I walk.
That's beautiful. Mine doesn't. Mine stays stationary because it's humidity.
Because the humidity.
Yeah.
I have beat the game on expert mode. I've beaten the Moon Lord.
You have.
I have solo.
Solo, by yourself. So this is easy then. This is easy for you.
It has been quite a while since I last played though.
So this is going to be the easiest thing in the world for you.
Yes.
Gotcha.
I remember everything, and as long as things didn't fundamentally change, we got this.
I feel very confident and inspired. Does having
How
a...
confident am I?
How? 46%.
Okay. That's almost the majority.
Yeah, it's, with a little more studying, I could get there.
Hmm. And in some government tests, that would still be a passing.
Most not, as it turns out.
I said some, but not every
You
single
said,
one.
you said, did you say some? I have to
Yeah.
review the tape again. Because I'm not convinced that's
I
what was
thought I
said
said
here.
some.
I don't know.
Making me question myself.
It's called gaslighting. Look it up.
Okay. So there's a desert to the left. There's a desert pretty close on the left, and there's vultures, and then I'm afraid.
Vultures. That's what. You're an expert.
These vultures are gonna try and eat me.
How do I kill the stuff in the background again?
The what in the background? What are you
Like,
talking about?
If I'm breaking like a wood block in the background.
Oh,
right?
hammer.
Hammer. As in, I need to craft a hammer. Why do you bring these creatures into our house? Okay?
I just do. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to make ourselves a home over here, and... Alright. Let's see. I don't feel like we had to use a hammer before for this, but...
Yes, you did.
Hmm.
Hammer's been a thing for a long time.
Well, so my understanding
You don't
is...
believe me?
Maybe. So my understanding is we're really going to need to just spend some time digging. Is the...
Yeah, because we need a elevator. That's like one of the first big projects you gotta do.
Yeah. That's what I'm guessing as well.
We gotta go to the cave lair and get the ores.
Yep. So I'll work on that. Some riveting.
Okay. How about you work on that?
Okay. Well, I'm doing it because I want to, not because you told me to. First of all.
First of all, sir.
That's right.
I have ADHD, and when you just insist stuff, it makes it hard to play.
That's right. That's right.
No copper.
That's right.
You got the copper.
In some countries, it would be pronounced copier.
Copier?
Yeah. I guess we just go down from here, eh? Just drill down. Do we have enough wood to go all the way down?
I think so. There's also ropes that we could make.
That's longer term, though.
Yeah, that's true.
How do you make it? You need spider silk or something like that, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because that was a thing back in the day.
Yeah, I seem to recall that.
I think you could also get it from like pots and stuff by exploring.
Oh, like rope? Just the rope or like
Yeah.
some kind of string situation?
The rope itself.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
I like how this has like a... Contrary to Minecraft, this has a much different approach to digging. It's very much more like drilling for oil, you know?
Yeah,
You
just
dig
going
a
straight down.
big old deep hole, like real life.
Mm-hmm.
Get some of these torches going.
It's one of the charms of the game, really.
Yeah, it is the charm of the game. The mining techniques. It is what makes Terraria, I would argue.
The defining feature.
That's right. Otherwise, it's just 2D Minecraft.
Whoa.
Whoa. Actually,
You're trying
that's
to
the thing.
start a fight.
That's the thing about.
You're trying to start a fight with someone.
That's the thing about Terraria that's interesting. 'Cause early game, it feels very Minecraft-esque, but if you
Goes
play
off the rails, though.
if you play any amount of time beyond the first few times, or like the first few like areas, shouldn't have done that.
Oops.
If you play any more than beyond the first couple minutes, you'll find that it is not even remotely like Minecraft.
Not even remotely.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a smidgen.
You can't even compare them. I make this jump? What do you think? I can make this jump?
Maybe.
Sure can. Okay. It's a thing of beauty. Now you won't fall to your death next time.
Very good, very good.
Okay. Alright. I found a cavern. A chasm, if you will.
Chasm?
Yes.
Or chasmed?
I think it's pronounced chasm, but it's spelt like chasm.
I don't have any torches.
Got a couple. I killed some slimes in my day.
Make some torches.
Can you make torches out of jellyfish slime? That's what I want to know.
No. The jellyfishes can drop, like glow sticks.
Oh, right.
Just gotta make
And the
my
glow
way over
sticks-
here.
The glow sticks are the ones that you can use underwater, correct?
Correct. But they're not like a permanent placement. They're
That makes sense.
like, yeah.
Got something here. Is this like tungsten? Now, okay,
think
so
that's-
correct me if I'm wrong, but like the ores in the world spawn differently in each world. So like one world you'll have like iron, one world you'll have like tungsten or whatever.
Yeah. So there's two different variations of the 3 starter ores. So you have copper or tin. Then there's iron or
Tungsten.
lead.
Oh, or
and
lead.
then
Okay.
tungsten or silver, and then gold or platinum.
Okay. Oh, so we got lead.
And then
Okay.
and then the hard mode ores also have a variation as well.
So we
So
got
like, it could be cobalt or something else.
to
I
hard
don't remember all
mode.
of those.
Like there's a point where you get into hard mode and that unlocks a ton of different stuff for you, right? Like we did that in our previous series.
We did do that, yeah. Because you get to that by defeating the wall of flesh.
Gotcha. But okay. So my question is it I have played this. We've beaten it once. But I still don't remember anything. So bear with me here. Hard mode is so that there's ores that are accessible
Only through hard mode.
only through hard mode, right? So we're playing in expert difficulty. Does that change anything?
The expert difficulty is separate from like hard mode.
Okay, gotcha.
Like there will be a hard mode that we get into, but it's hard mode for expert mode, basically.
Gotcha. They're not related to one another.
No.
Gotcha.
So like the mode is different than the
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
like difficulty, if that makes sense.
So that basically, if we found hard mode ores, for example, right now we just wouldn't be able to get them until we were in hard mode.
Well, they won't spawn in the world until
Oh.
after. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because what triggers them to spawn is all the stone, like all this empty stone here that doesn't have ores in it. There's altars that you break with the hammer that you get from the wall of flesh.
Right.
And
right,
every
right.
one of those altars you break, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to keeping me up to this stuff because I'm gonna forget. But we do need to dig a staircase to hell. Basically, is the first.
Well, it would be a spook shoot to hell.
A spook shoot. That's right. That makes sense. Gonna come down my spook shoot. Oh, there's a zombie. So we've got lead and tungsten in this world, so we'll be looking for that.
Yeah, I saw that.
So tungsten is
Copper. Copper's not all that great though.
yeah, whatever. Copper or tungsten is I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Crap.
Moms are difficult. You can't really even fight them until you've got some decent. Oh, I got a shooting star.
Decent gear, yeah. Or like a ranged weapon or something. Ranged weapons are great.
Yeah, I'm remembering that. Okay. Well, I definitely need a furnace of sorts.
And then there's also different builds that you can do. Like there's the ranged attacker build, there's the melee tank.
Right, which is what I probably would will.
There's the like a summoner class now.
That might be
Mage.
interesting. Maybe I'll do mage this time.
I don't know what
I feel like I always go.
Mage is an interesting reference. There's also a yo-yoer,
Whoa.
because there's yo-yo weapons. You can exclusively just use those, but it's kind of a variation of the melee build.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I'm scared. I'm trapped outside with the zombies.
Alright, I'm trying to make a furnace so we can get like at least some like copper armor or something going on.
Yeah. I have a wooden chest piece on.
That's not gonna help you much though.
It's one armor. one defense. The wooden greaves don't even have defense. It's just for like getting the full set bonus.
So how do we make a furnace again? Forgetting.
It's stone. I got it.
How much stone do you need?
I got it.
I have
I
78.
got it, bud.
Wait.
Well, it was a crafting table. Were you not at the crafting
I
table?
was at the crafting table. I'm just not seeing it as an option.
It's at the very end. Furnace.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the very end. How much stone do I need? Like 100?
I don't think so.
I have
20
78.
stone, 4 wood, 3 torches.
4 wood. Oh, I don't have 3
20
torches.
stone,
That's what
4
it is.
wood, 3 torches.
Yeah, it's the torches I don't have. I see. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have tungsten. And tungsten replaces what again?
Tungsten replaces silver.
Okay, gotcha. Silver was pretty darn good if I remember correctly. Why are
Yeah,
you letting these?
silver is pretty decent.
Why are you letting these animals in my house?
Because I wanted to get the star.
Okay.
It's about to turn daytime.
So I've got my ingots. I need more torches, I think.
We need a anvil,
Oh,
which since we have lead in the world, we need a lead anvil in order to make anything out of the metal.
That makes sense. A lead anvil. That just sounds soft. So we need more lead, is what I'm smelling. What you're stepping
Yes.
in here. Okay.
Correct.
All right. So we need to figure out how we're gonna get back down here further. Ooh, my coins.
Coins.
It's a little chunk of lead. Farther we go down, the more likely we are to find more stuff, right? Get out of here, you crazy creature.
Oh, he hurts.
Yeah, that was not pleasant.
I'm gonna put a little dirt wall here.
That's probably smart. I'm out of torches, for reference.
I have torches.
Okay, good. I'll leave you in charge of the torching then. Ooh, what's in here? I feel like we're awfully deep to not be seeing enough lead. Ah, I don't.
Tungsten.
Oh goodness, I don't see what's going
I think
on.
you're in a bad place.
Yeah,
There's something trying to kill you.
I think you might be right. I could not see a dang thing. I need to kill more slimes, I guess.
Get more slimes, get more torques.
Oh, there's some tungsten there. Cool. Oh,
That's what I was mining before you got murdered. Oh, there's some left. And cobwebs.
beautiful. Well, excellent. Coming back down. claim my revenge. Slimes spawn in the daytime, right?
Yep.
Maybe I'll go kill
They're
some.
like daytime mob.
Maybe I'll go kill some slimes before I come back down here. Let's see.
Digging actually is probably like the second thing we should be doing. We should actually be exploring the overworld and seeing like what we got in the world.
Maybe we ought to do that then. But we're gonna have to do that in the next
you can
episode.
find, surface chests and stuff. Yeah, next episode.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.